Hi, I'm Jeff Jensen.
And I'm Mike DeSimone, and together, we're the World Wine Guys. Welcome to our show, World Wine Guys, What We're Drinking. I want to thank everybody again for all the comments, for all the likes, for all the shares, all the great feedback on the Thanksgiving wines that we showed last week. And if you recall, last week we recommended that you spend money and really drink the good stuff.
A little bit more than usual because you were with your closest family, let's be honest. This week we decided to give you some great wines if you're doing a Friendsgiving, a quarantine Friendsgiving, or if you're doing leftovers. These are great wines that won't break the bank. They're super, super wines. Last week, if you remember, the 4 wines totaled about $200. Today, these 4 wines total about $75.
All right, so let's start over here. Okay. We have a cava. This is Periventura Tresor Brut Reserva cava. So this is it's the region near Barcelona, which is where most of the cava in Spain comes from. So this is made with the 3 indigenous grapes of cava, which are Parellada, Xarel·lo, and Macabeo. So there are 3 Spanish grapes that are blended into this. However, it's made in the traditional method. It's made exactly the same way champagne is. So let's.
But it's not champagne because it's not from France.
It is cava.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice. Nice and bubbly, nice and fresh. I mean, it's got a lot of the same characteristics of a champagne, but the grapes that are used are a little bit drier, a little bit more austere.
I think so, yeah.
So
definitely.
So this is a little bit, something that's a little, that would go with seafood, for example.
Yeah, no, it goes really well with seafood. Actually, it's got, because it has like the green apple and some grapefruit, but it also has, because of the way it's made, it's got that kind of yeasty, like that baking bread or brioche. I think this would be great with a turkey soup.
That's right.
Especially like a creamed turkey soup.
Oh, that would be
terrific.
Really super. So save those turkey bones and make some turkey soup. My family always did.
Also, if you're going to a bubble quarantine Friendsgiving, this is actually a really great house gift. It's a good-looking bottle. It's something nice to walk in and hand to your host. And this is available at vinporter.com, and it's only $16.
Yeah, it's a great wine at a great price. It's a great house gift. So let's move on to the white wine. So this is, let me give you a glass there.
Thank you.
So this is Argiolis Costamolino Vermentino de Sardinia. So Sardinia, beautiful island off the coast of Italy. Not a bad place to be if we could all be traveling these days.
And Vermentino is a native Italian grape. It's got, this one we'll taste it, and then we'll talk about the
Cheers.
taste. How's that?
Let's talk about the taste. Let's drink it first.
Exactly.
Oh, that's yummy.
Nice and bright. It's got a really good texture. It kind of like, it fills the palate nicely, but it's got like
nice body.
Nice body, some white peach, some lemon. This would actually be great if you've got leftover vegetables and you're doing a vegetable stir fry. Or this would be terrific with that.
If you have leftover potatoes, add a little bit of egg to them, make little croquettes out of them, bread them, and then fry them. Nice little potato croquettes.
That would be great. Yeah, I mean, it would also go with like, with a nice white meat turkey sandwich.
That would work too, yeah, but this is definitely a great wine to start your Friendsgiving with. So we hope you like this one. This one is available at Sherry Lehman, store in New York City, so sherrylehman.com, and it's about $15, so it's a great price again.
Okay, and we are moving on to our red wine, and this is Tenuta d'Arseno Chianti Classico Reserva. So this is from Tuscany. It's the Chianti region within Tuscany. Generally, the grape there is Sangiovese. You can add some other grapes. So this is 90% Sangiovese and 10% Cabernet Sauvignon.
That smells great. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Let's try this
Cheers
one.
to you.
Cheers
Happy
to
Thanksgiving again.
And happy start of the holiday season. Ooh, That's another nice wine. This wine is it's got like a lot of raspberry, dark cherry, chocolate. I mean, it's like you almost taste like a little bit of powdered chocolate.
It's even got like a little tobacco, which I know it's funny because sometimes people are like, "Ooh, tobacco, that's weird." But I think of I remember like some of my parents' friends and some of my uncles smoked pipes when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and that
especially at the holidays.
It's kind of got that kind of sweet pipe tobacco, almost like a cherry tobacco.
Well, this wine would go great with like turkey quesadillas or your classic turkey gobbler sandwich. You know, with the rye bread, the mayonnaise, the turkey, the stuffing, the cranberry sauce.
Rye bread?
Well, we use rye bread in my
I
family.
use good, stiff, sturdy white
Okay,
toast.
all right, that works too. Or
right.
Italian bread. Hey, whatever bread you've got kicking around the house from Thanksgiving would work on this sandwich, but toast it.
And this wine is available at garyswine.com and it's $25.
Great. So I hope you have a lot of pie left, and I hope you have a lot of pumpkin pie, apple pie, cakes, tarts, cookies, whatever you have at
Coconut
Thanksgiving.
custard. Don't forget, I love
He
coconut
loves
custard.
coconut custard.
I actually love the day after Thanksgiving to wake up in the morning and have a piece of pie, whether it's pumpkin or apple or coconut
With
custard
your coffee.
or pecan or sweet potato with a cup of coffee. But then later on in the day, I like to have it with a nice glass of port.
Well, this is a wonderful port. This is Bin 27. This is from the Douro Valley in Porto. It's a ruby port, and it's a very nice port, very well priced.
Yeah, I mean Fonseca they're a really great producer. The Fonseca Bin 27 is their entry level port. Let's taste it, and then we can talk about it.
Oh yeah, I want a piece of pumpkin pie right now, or apple pie, but not coconut custard.
Actually, this is great if someone came over for Thanksgiving and brought you a box of chocolate. This is really terrific with dark chocolate as well. It's got really nice cassis, cherry preserves or cherry jam, vanilla, and it's also got that that licorice and anise as well.
This is a beautiful dessert wine. And this one's available at not buywine.com, wine.com, just wine.com, and it's about $18, so it's a great price for a dessert wine, for a port wine. So today, all of our wines are under $75. Total.
For the four of them.
And
the most expensive was $25.
Right, and remember we talked last time about all the four wines were about $200, which is a great thing to spend for family and friends. But if you have some leftovers and you need some wine to go with it,
or like many of us, you're making less money this year than you did last year.
Yeah, sure.
That times are tough, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't enjoy and we shouldn't keep enjoying and drinking our wine.
And we shouldn't ever drink bad wine. We should always drink good wine. So I'm Jeff Jensen.
I'm Mike DeSimone, and thank you for watching World Wine Guys, What We're Drinking. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Cheers to you, and cheers to you.